Sleep training is one topic that's very controversial within the motherhood community. As someone who's always hands-on during the day with my kids, getting a good night's rest is non-negotiable. I need all the stability and structure I can get. Sleep training is mainly centered around food, sleep patterns, and daytime activities. The fuller a baby is, the longer they can sleep. This is why for moms who pump or formula feed, sleep training can come a bit easier if they know what they're doing. As a breastfeeding mom, unless you're an oversupplier, it's impossible or almost impossible to sleep train. This is because most moms think their babies are actually eating, but they're not eating enough. Some babies don't latch well, and even when they do, the milk doesn't flow as well as you'd expect. If you're a breastfeeding mom, unless you're oversupplying, I would advise you pump to sleep train, or you dedicate enough time to sit in one position for your baby to breastfeed as long as possible. For daytime activities, you want to expose your kids to as much daylight as possible. Now, for the sleep training proper, the number one thing you actually need is routine. There's time for everything. When I say everything, even the diaper change has a time for it. Most nights, I take care of my two kids, or when their dad is available, he gives them the shower. Once they are off to bed, I start with my little one. She's currently 5 weeks old, and we are down to 2 weeks at night. She usually wakes up from her last nap at around 6 p.m. Her wake window is around 40 to 90 minutes. Just before the end of her wake window, I give her a really warm bath, and she breastfeeds for a really long time. I'm talking 10 to 15 minutes on each breast. She takes her time and eats enough. And I'm an oversupplying mom. Unless she gives me signals that she's full, she'll be on there. I realize that most people don't understand the importance of burping. A child will not sleep if they are gassy. If they don't burp, if possible, multiple times, they can't sleep. My baby does it. Once she's fed and properly burped, she goes to sleep by around 8 p.m. and her next wake is usually around 12 a.m. Now, for every time she wakes up, I try to avoid unnecessary drama. Most times they are not actually awake. It's actually the moms or dads who end up waking them up. Changing their diaper wakes them up. Getting them up from bed to feed them wakes them up. Unless done gently, of course. I prioritize their sleep over everything else. I am very, very good at co-sleeping. Like, I understand it very well. And so I understand how to do it very safely. I've done it 3 times already. And my midwives see my method as safe. With or without a monitoring camera, my newborns don't sleep anywhere outside my view. As long as you're sleeping, you must be somewhere that I can see you. I'm talking both during the day and at night. I'm in the kitchen and I'm too busy to be in the room with you. I'll be laying the baby somewhere on the couch next to where I can see. And if my baby has eaten, it's very, very okay. As long as she's not showing any signs of discomfort, I lay her down to play or just look up. From 6 weeks of age, once I notice they are very full and already feeling sleepy, lay them down to doze off on their own. Every nap, every meal, every wake window sums up.